multitask, you know. I might have to go back live again. Might have to just record this. This is real life, you know, so I'm going to set this to record so that I can put this part up on YouTube as well. Okay, so we're reading for Taurus. This is live, you know. Hi, Virgo. I see you there. Glenda, I hope I'm saying that right. And Margie, I hope I'm saying that right, in Alaska. Okay, so we're reading for Taurus. Taurus, birth sign, North Node. If your moon has Taurus, rising, did I say that? North Node, birth sign, moon. And we're pulling from the Goddess of the New Light, Pamela Matthews deck. Okay. Winter solstice reading for December to the middle of April. What you should keep in mind for these winter months. Sophia. So we have Sophia Wisdom, female aspect of God. That female aspect of God energy, okay? And let me see. So this goddess is Greek, Roman, right? Gnostic, Jewish, Christian. Wisdom, female aspect of God. Smile, dove, pillar of wisdom, okay? So this is a message of wisdom and through love, the timeless energy of love and finding wisdom within that, right? So it brings a message of peace and a peace for your world. So for me, what I feel for you, Taurus, is how can you feel peaceful within, right? And especially, I just read for Aries. I hope I can remember everything I say for 12 cards. But for Aries, their reading also related to Taurus rising, right? If you definitely have a rising in your chart. So it's all about the home energy for you as well, but more wisdom and feeling your own power. Maybe if you're a guy, maybe thinking of the feminine aspect of your power, your being, right? So maybe whatever problems you're going through, if you're male and you're Taurus, then maybe focus on feminine qualities and trying to understand that. Maybe you hit a block in the wall dealing with people that have more of a feminine nature, right? Or with women. So maybe that masculine energy for you, Taurus, is good, but maybe you're overusing it in some areas where a feminine approach would help. And here's Sophia coming in, reminding you of that balance of the male and female energies, right? And so wisdom, female aspect of God. This made me laugh. It made me think of something I just saw where, you know, where studies show that when you're a baby in the womb, you're female, and then it takes a while, and then it switches to either a male or a female. So we're all female at first. And I thought, okay, that's cool. Not because I'm a girl, but it just it's pretty cool. Like, there's so much we don't understand or don't know. But for Taurus, focus on the feminine aspect of everything and how you can incorporate that, especially if you've been a male or female, but you've been just being like using masculine energy to solve everything, and maybe you just need a little bit more of a feminine energy. Nova Scotia, Canada, I want to go there. I have family in Toronto, so I've been to Canada a couple times. Hi, Angie. I would love to visit. That would be nice. That would be awesome. I think you guys can see, like, is it the whales at certain times of the year? Look at me. I'm like, that's my sign language for whales. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's read for Gemini. Okay, and the intent for the winter solstice, the longest night of the year, and the intent is to really let go of part of us that doesn't offer balance in our life, right? That's what I featured in my yoga teachings, if you guys have that page. And the meditation from December to April. But for my tarot people, the intent is the same. Through these readings, when I pull a goddess card, the message from December to the middle of April, okay? So Gemini. Gemini, Gemini North Node, Gemini Rising, Gemini and Moon, the Moon in Gemini. I would love to visit. Okay, Gemini. No way. I shuffled the life out of this. Again, Gemini, the same message for you. And I feel like whenever I get a card right after, and it's the same card, because the female aspect of God wants to talk to us right now, I guess. So if you're Taurus and Gemini on a cusp, this is especially for you, especially when the card is like in the readings back to back like that. Okay, so again, wisdom, feminine aspect of God. So with a lot of love and compassion, right? This is the way to balance off any conflict you have within yourself, even. For you, Gemini's conflicts within yourself, because we have that male and female, that brother and sister, that balance of the male and female energy, the twin energy. Especially if you're in June, you get more of that. If your birthday is in June, Gemini, you get more of that need to balance the left and right brain, right? Because there's so much information coming in, and so much ways to deal with things, right? The May Gemini is a lot different, but the June, needs to control the energy more, right? So Sophia, the Greek goddess, Roman, Gnostic, Jewish, Christian, in this book is very, I don't think it's in print anymore, sorry about that, but awesome, beautiful art. So the goddess Sophia, smile, dove, pillar of wisdom, these are the symbols, right? And the affirmation of the thought is about love and the timeless wisdom. I bring peace to myself and my world. So how can you balance out your mind? How can you let go of what makes you upset? Okay, and let me say to everyone watching on YouTube, I already read for Aries, and I was live on YouTube, and that got cut off. And I'm trying to remember what card I actually pulled for Aries. So since I'm going live, the internet for YouTube didn't last. Okay, it wasn't working. They got cut off. So it was Hera. That's right. So if you're just tuning into this, Aries was Hera, right? And it was all about the home, how to make yourself happy at home. The Queen of Heaven, wife, family. And you see the peacock on there, that masculine energy as well. The male peacock is a colorful one. So for you, Aries, just tuning in, okay? So you're like, where's my reading? You didn't do Aries in this one. So maybe on the YouTube channel, it will feature a little short video. I'll probably title it part 1 or something. Okay, so Gemini, that was your reading again. The goddess came through twice. Sophia, female aspect of God. Okay, Cancer, this is for you. So Angie, yeah, you say you're Virgo. Okay, so you have a little ways to go. Okay. But you can also see if whatever the sign is in your chart. Okay? And I'll be checking this video for comments, throughout the months. Right? December to April. Right? And you guys can just make your comments. Even if you're watching this in January, February, March, April, right? December. All right. Cancer. Dorga. Oh my gosh, Cancer. Who got you mad? You got Dorga. Okay. Invincible, destroyer, battle queen. It's like Kali up in here. Okay, so this is 10. Okay. So, of course, the Indian goddess Durga. You know, someone's messing with you. They don't want none of this. Okay, that tiger. All right. So, focusing on your power, right? The power of 10. Break it down. It's 1, isn't it? 10 arms with weapons, riding the tiger. Okay, so this is a fierce energy. So whatever you're going through, whatever you're battling, you feel like you have to be in warrior mode. Okay, so this is all about a battle for you. Okay, and what you feel like you need to fight against. Maybe you haven't been standing up for yourself, Cancer. Maybe it's to fight against your own self, to better yourself. Okay, this is the winter solstice, the longest night of the year, but also it's like the rebirth of the sun, right? And if you study Newt, I would suggest that you guys look into that. I'll make a video on that later on. Okay, so Cancer, this is all about you finding your fire within you. Maybe your solar plexus, like really feel like, okay, I gotta change certain things regarding yourself, work. But I really feel, Cancer, it's about you just getting more in control of whatever you need to get in control of. Okay, all right, let's keep it moving. Leo, pulling 12 cards. Leo, birth sign, rising, north node. Moon is in Leo. This is for you. Aphrodite, beauty, love, beauty, art, grace. Aphrodite. I love that. What's the number on this one? 20. Okay, so Aphrodite is all about beauty. So Leo, this works for you, right? So what is beauty? If you're young, if you're older, what is beauty? And feeling good, looking good, but also beauty within. Greek goddess, Roman goddess, aka Venus. Aphrodite, beauty, love, grace, art, creative work. Okay, symbols are dove, roses, star, the star Venus. Okay, um, uh, Scarpo shell, right? I hope I said that right. Okay, so beauty, serenity, inner being, right? Inner beauty, love yourself, loving myself, worth, my self-worth, and feeling love and being around love. And we shine more when we are feeling love, all right? So Aphrodite, Venus is asking you what is beautiful. So it's okay to be willing to have physical beauty as well as inner beauty. What makes a person beautiful on the inside? Okay, okay. So that was for Leo. All right, now we're gonna go to Virgo. Oh my gosh, if you're Virgo and you've been waiting, just give a shout out. Virgo, you've been very patient. This is good. Okay, I'm pulling from the Goddess of the New Light deck, right? A Goddess a Day cards, right? Love this. I don't think this is in print anymore. I hope Pamela makes these again. Great cards. Virgo. Setting the intent for December to April. Winter solstice. Okay, so this one, you pronounce it siege, I'm hoping, okay? And it's silence. And it's one of the cards I looked up in the deck to get more information, but wisdom through silence. So you learn more by listening, right? So we have to let go of that ego. Our ego can help us or our ego can block us. And Virgo is earth element, all the elements in one, 5, earth, air, fire, water. You have what is it? Earth, air, fire, water. And I know what it is, metal, right? It's like metal, that metal energy, right? So you have all the 5 elements. It's the spirit. You could say spirit too. Yeah, this is siege, and it's all about silence and that wisdom you'll gain. You can channel that down. Today's winter solstice, so when the sun was setting, was the perfect time to do a meditation, perfect time for card reading, anything to receive messages, right? So siege is wisdom through silence. So how can you be more quiet? Yay, Angie. Right? So It's that silence. And Virgos are very smart, and they get things done, and don't piss them off. Don't piss off anyone but Virgos, and they will definitely prove you wrong. And they are very powerful, very strong. They're the virgin, they're the mother energy, male or female, that protector. Okay, things will get done, and they'll get done right. Okay, so they can really pull in all of that all of the elements and chi up, and really create what they need to create. So yeah, I really love this card, and I was one of my favorite artwork from this deck. It's really about being silent and receiving the information. Okay, and even when you're around people, uh, you might want to be a little bit more quiet. You might observe things that you haven't observed before, and this is good because we're in the season of death, of endings, and going into that rebirth, right? So this is a great time to be silent. Number one. And in the deck, if you have the deck, it's number one in the deck, the first card. And I think it's funny. Well, the Grail is the first, 0, but then you have I'll show it to you guys so you can see one of my favorite decks. And I've loaned it out before, so yeah. So, but I would never loan this one out again, right? So let's see. Grandmother of God, the silence before the word. A finger to the lips. So it symbolizes silence, a finger to the lips, right? And the affirmation is the eternal silence, I find everything. And that's so true. You can find any answer you want with silence. So how can you be silent? And how can you use silence to help you, to guide you, to allow you to see things a little bit more clearer than you are right now? Because we all think that we can see things clearly, but Siege is offering wisdom through silence. Libra, the scales, balance, air sign. Mary, another goddess energy, all right? 24 in this book. Okay, mother, purity, interception, right? So the Christian Israel, aka Maria Stella Maris, okay? 5 petal rose, apple, rosary, rose window, Queen of Heaven, Lily. Those are the symbols, okay? I am an instrument of thine peace, love, and grace, so too shall I be loved, comforted, and forgiven. Okay, so that mother energy of peace, that mother energy of love. Okay, so how can you find peace and love and reflecting on, I think each goddess focuses on an emotion and energy, right? And Mary is that energy of mother, right? And mother of that gives birth to Jesus, right? So yes, that mother energy, that Mary energy, is very peaceful, and I feel like it could also be grace, that soft grace. And sometimes we have to be strong in a forceful way, but with this one I feel it's more of a peaceful energy. So for Libra is how can you find peace, okay, and feel like you can just let go of whatever is not working in your life, Libra. Okay, Scorpio. Let's pull a card for Scorpio. So this will be the intent for December to April. Sophia, again, I kid you not, I shuffled the heck out of this. This is the third time the female wisdom, female aspect of God energy. And for Scorpios, oh my gosh, Scorpio rising, Scorpio north node, Scorpio moon. This is all about how you can bring more peace into your life through understanding the feminine aspect of yourself and others, and the feminine aspect in everything, right? So how can you solve things with more of a feminine nature, right? A softer way of doing things. Also a, a, a courageous way of doing things too, right? So that feminine energy, it's a mothering energy, and it's not afraid to protect, and to comfort. So even comforting yourself, Scorpio, okay, someone else that need comforting, right? So this female aspect is coming back up again. And let me find it. So if you've gotten, imagine if you got this twice already. So if I think Taurus got this, okay, and another zodiac sign, I'm trying to remember, also got this. So if this came up in your rising sign, that's pretty strong, um, for a Scorpio, okay? So Scorpio, Sophia, right? So smile, dove, pillar of wisdom. You know, whatever you're going through, even if you can find, muster a smile, this would be really good, okay? Things that would upset you, how can you find a way of not allowing it to upset you, okay, Scorpio? So focusing on that smile kind of energy, you know, maybe just close your eyes and smile. If something is upsetting you, close your eyes and smile, right? And it feels strange at first, but just try it, you know, just put a smile on your face. This works, okay? So let's see. Shuffling again, I don't know, I think that Sophia energy is coming through. We're going to go to Sagittarius. I am shuffling this stuff. Look at that. I'm shuffling that. Okay. Sagittarius. Magdalene. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Beloved. Priestess. Sensual comfort. Okay. And the number is 25 in this deck. 5-pointed stars, a symbol, and a skull. I'm not sure what that one is. Krimish. I'm not saying it right. But I am beloved of the divine, right? So this card is, it's, if you've been misunderstood, right? Misunderstanding, judgment, anything like that you feel like you've been going through. This card is saying from December to April. Look at anything that happens in your life. And this is for all the 12 readings. So whatever card pulls up what the meaning is, you look at the card, you even look it up for yourself, and find things that relate to you within it. But throughout these 5 months, December to April, where are you feeling like you are being judged, or someone else is judging you, right? So how can you not be so judgmental, or think of like you might hear something, and instead of believing it right away, think about it, let it simmer. You know, you'll feel the way you feel anyway, but try to see if there's more information to it, right? Sagittarius, woo! We're still in Sagittarius season right now, so that was good. Capricorn, the goat, right? That earth sign. And right now we have Capricorn is in Saturn for a couple days. And we're still in Mercury retrograde. I think we have 2 or 3 more days until it's bye-bye. Okay? So Capricorn, let's do this. Okay. Prakriti. Hopefully I'm saying it right. But nature, primal, I write this down because one of the cards I looked up. Nature, primal motive force, basic nature of intelligence. Okay. Number 7. Okay. Cosmic mother, creativity, all forms. Okay. And it's number 7. Right. So I like this card. I looked it up, and it's wonderful. It's very pretty. So it looks like it has that cosmic, that sacred geometry of the plant, and it's glowing. But inside the plant, it has all these like little babies coming out. It's like a flower, and all the babies are coming out of that light in her hands. That's the artwork. That's what it looks like. I'm trying to hold this right there. Okay. And I am a creative instrument of the divine, cosmic mother, creative form. Right? So how can you manifest things from your body? Like your body is a temple, right? And this is your body in this life. How can you manifest things that you want in life? And it might have a different shape. It might look a different way, but how can you manifest that? Okay? This is live, and I don't want to lose anyone. So I'm going to have to, and I've seen other YouTubers do this, and I'm like, I'm never going to do that. But I'm going to have to do that. So I'll be right back. Just hold tight, because I don't want this battery to die. Okay, real life. Real life happening here. Okay. I don't want to lose you guys here, and I had a feeling that I would have to charge it, but whatever that looked like, I don't know what that looked like, but so yeah, back to Capricorn. So this is all about how can you manifest things in your life, right? That manifesting energy. Okay, so now we have Aquarius. Aquarius, the air sign water bearer, right? December to April. Quan Yin. Oh, how perfect. Quan Yin, yes. Peace, mercy, compassion. This is very powerful. Very powerful, Aquarius. So focus on the energy of Quan Yin, right? Rainbow petal, vase, willow branch. I open my heart in compassion and love to those I meet, knowing that I too shall be loved and comforted in my return. Quan Yin. You can say her name repeatedly as a prayer, okay? And focus on her grace, right? So Quan Yin, Chinese, peace, mercy, sea of compassion. See, she who hears the weeping world. So she is a sea of compassion, right? Water, that water element as well. You're a water bearer. You're an air sign. So focus on the energy of Quan Yin, of grace, of compassion. Very powerful. So however you deal with things between December and to April, however you deal with it, at the end of it, if you can pull yourself into compassion, right? When you pray, you chant, whatever you do, how can you heal the situation with compassion? Capricorn, Aquarius, that is really hard. And especially if you are an Aquarius on the cusp of Capricorn and Aquarius, right? Easier if you are on the cusp of Pisces, that water element. But Aquarius, how can you be more compassionate, maybe compassionate to yourself, and how can compassion heal you and heal your world, heal your life, right? From December to April. using compassion, using grace, the energy of Quan Yin. Last one, Pisces. Oh my gosh, Pisces. Okay, rising sign, North Node, moon sign, Pisces, birth sign, North Node, rising sign, moon sign. Let's do this. Ishtar. Oh wow, strength, sexuality, sexual assertiveness, star mother, and strength. Okay, so this one is number 13, one of the most beautiful artworks on here, number 13. Babylonian, mother of the stars, queen of heaven, strength, sexual assertiveness, fig tree, rainbow, seven veils, zodiac. It's so interesting that the fig tree was mentioned here, because in my research of another way of celebrating winter solstice, water, fig, star, an image of a calf, if you know of newt. Um, but that's another way of pulling in that energy, right, for the winter solstice. Ishtar. Okay, so let's look up Ishtar number 13. I just did it, but I wanted to share some more things on it. So yes, so it deals with death and with death as well, but also it deals with denying it, right, or not understanding it, right, an ending of something. But this energy is very comfortable with male female energy, but it's very comfortable with sexuality, and where we nowadays we don't see that being sexual is also spiritual. Okay, so anything that is sexy or attractive might not be viewed as spiritual, which is not true, because we exist through sexual energy, right? So this card is saying to Pisces, water, fish, right? Relationships, you guys know all about it. But Ishtar is reminding you of your sexuality. And if you're using it too much, then how can you respect it? If you're not, if you are shunning it or ashamed of sexuality, then how can you actually realize that sexuality is not a bad thing? Okay, Pisces. So it's spirituality being good, being seen as good, versus um, uh, society shaming sexuality. So can someone be spiritual and sexual? These conflicts, right? And yes, they can, and it all depends on how knowledgeable you are of spiritual teachings, right? It's just been shunned because it takes great responsibility. It has a lot of emotional baggage with it, and other emotional stresses. But sexuality, when it's understood and respected, um, and there's no shaming. So this goddess is strength, um, and and being comfortable sexually, and is a star mother, right? So really understanding your universe, your world, understanding yourself. It's really mastering yourself. Okay, so my recording cut off, and that's pretty much it. Um, I will put a message on the YouTube channel that if you are watching it on YouTube, you might want to go on the Facebook page to see this video. I meant for this video to be 20 minutes, but it's definitely not 20 minutes. So happy winter solstice, Yule time, the northern hemisphere. It's cold, it's winter, and the southern hemisphere and other locations, it's dry season for some places, right? So it's still the 5 months of being without, or the 3 months of being without more food, being without food, comfort of nature, what nature provides for our comfort in living. So this is the time of death and moving forward into rebirth, the longest night of the year, a great time to let go of any kind of belief, any kind of thought, anything that doesn't serve you, okay? Doesn't make you happy, doesn't empower you, doesn't make you feel like living, like going on. You know, it's about your enjoyment of your life, and how can you do that? And this is just one technique of pulling the cards, of getting a message, um, and seeing how that message can help us through winter. I hope you enjoy this reading. I will see you guys soon. I'll be uploading the New Year's reading, which will be a very long reading. So I'll upload those as I make them. So yes. Yes, okay, love and romance reading next time. Okay, Angie, definitely. Okay, definitely. A special love reading. And I could make those into one video. Time purpose, right? Making 12 separate videos. But everyone will have their individual videos. If you watch me on YouTube, I will definitely put this link for this video so you guys can see it on here, since it's longer than the YouTube video. My phone didn't have enough memory to record it, and the live that I did on YouTube ended. So I never have good luck going live on YouTube with the connection. So that's really weird. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely a love reading, and especially Angie, in February I'll definitely do that as well, but I will do a special live one. That would be fun. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and for people that are watching this after the live, I will try to make an event in here for when I'm going live and for what reason. All right, peace. Thank you guys. See you next time.